All right. Welcome once again to Jomo Resource Center. Here at Jomo Resource Center, we provide you affordable and convenient training programs. And today we are going to be discussing a very, very important subject, uh, business plan. Today we want to look at 10 different things that a business plan cannot do for you. I know this will surprise many of you, especially considering the fact that here we have here at Jomo Resource Center, we have three different workshops on business. We have a workshop on business plan, we have a workshop on business startup, then we have a workshop on business growth. And in all of these workshops, we've made a lot of conspicuous emphasis on the importance of business plan. We'll make it clear the fact that a business plan provides you direction. We'll also mention the fact that business plan facilitates better decision making. We also mentioned that business plan helps you identify market opportunities. Then we also mentioned the fact that business plan improves your operational efficiency. And then we've also mentioned how a business plan can help you mitigate market risk and all that. Then we've also mentioned enhancing communication, that business plan enables you to communicate your business plans and your business ideas more coherently and more in an organized manner. We also mentioned the fact that business plans will support your business growth and expansion. It helps you to plan your growth and your expansion. Then we also mentioned the fact that it increases your credibility. Having a business plan means that you are serious about going into business. And then we also mentioned the fact that business plan can also help you to attract funding. If you listen to, when you hear all of these things and you participate in all of these sessions and watch other speakers and other platforms glorify, the need for a business plan, it creates the impression that all that you need is a business plan. The moment you just have a business plan, everything will fall in line. And so, to balance the understanding, we have therefore decided to have this session where we'll talk about things that a business plan cannot do for you. A business plan is not your silver bullet. It's not the magic wing that will solve all your problems, right? There are things that a business plan will not be able to do for you. A business plan is just a plan. So, number one thing that a business plan cannot do for you is that a business plan can't guarantee your success. Your success will depend on execution of the plan, market dynamics, and sometimes even luck, right? So, a business plan is not having a business plan does not mean that your business is now set for success by all means and that the business is going to be successful. No, it is the execution of that plan, then market dynamics. As a matter of fact, market dynamics can change everything in your business plan, which brings up the point of the fact that a business plan is a living and breathing document. It's a document that's supposed to be alive and breathing. It's not a document. It's not a one-time document. It's not something that you do on a one-time basis. It's something that you're supposed to be upgrading. Why? Because market dynamics can change the things in your business plan, and your success will depend on the market dynamics. Number two is that a business plan can't predict the future accurately. As somebody who have been drafting business plans since 2016, I know that the major thing we do in business plan is projection, forecast. But those forecasts we do are based on data that are available as at the time that we are writing that business plan. Those data could change tomorrow. Those data could change a week after. They could change a month after. So a business plan does not accurately tell you or predict what will happen in the future, because unexpected market shifts, economic changes like inflation and others, And even the entrance of a competition into the market is also another thing that could impact, the success of the plan. The third point is that a business plan cannot replace hard work. Having a business plan does not mean that you should not be disciplined. It does not mean that you no longer need to be persistent. It does not mean that you no longer need to hustle. Having a business plan just provides you direction. The fact that the business plan need to be executed, the business plan need to be implemented, already gives you an insight into the amount of work, the load of work that is involved in this. And so it is very, very critical, very, very important that we understand that having a business plan does not mean that you're not going to work hard. You are still going to work hard. Working hard does not mean that you don't have a business plan. The reason why you are working hard is because you need to work hard. You need to work hard to execute the business plan. Then fourth, a business plan cannot solve all your problems. No, a business plan is not going to solve all your problems. Solving real world problems, solving real business, real market problems requires your creativity, requires your innovation, requires your commitment, requires your involvement. Having a business plan is just part of that commitment and involvement. It's just one of the things you need to do, you need to have to be able to solve your problems as a business, as an entrepreneur who wants to go into the vocation. The number five is the fact that a business plan can't guarantee funding. Access to funding is one of the reasons we give. It's one of the importance of having a business plan. However, it is not a guarantee. You see, there is no any funding option anywhere that says once you have anything, you just have something called a business plan, the money will be given to you. No, having a business plan is usually just one of the requirements. There are other things that people need to see. Even investors, having a business plan proves to investors that you are serious. But that does not mean that they're going to carry their money and give you immediately. It means that you're a serious person. So from there, they will now begin to interrogate other qualifications. They will begin to interrogate other issues, such as your character as an entrepreneur, the strength of your character as a person, right? Your track record. They have to look at your track record. Then they have to look at the market traction, the portion of the market that you are able to attract. So if you are looking for funding, having a business plan is not the only thing you should focus on. You should focus on your character as a person. You should focus on building a good track record, a track record that shows that you are a person of commitment, you are a person of due diligence, you are somebody that will pay your due diligence. And you should also focus on ensuring that your business idea has a market traction. It means it has people who are interested in what you are selling or in what you are trying to bring to the market, right? If nobody is interested in what you are selling, no matter how much commitment, no matter how big your business plan is, you can have a business plan of 100 pages, nobody is going to carry money and give you. The sixth point is that it can't inspire or motivate you daily. In business, there is need for daily motivation. Every day when you wake up, there is need for you to want to do something to grow the business. There is need for you but a business plan is not a document that is going to wake you up every morning and giving you that motivation. These motivations will come from how well you have been able to articulate your vision, your purpose, and your personal discipline, right? So a business plan is not something that will fulfill all your everyday tasks. Your personal discipline is required. Your sense of vision, sense of purpose is also highly required. The seventh point is a business plan can replace market testing. You see, when you are starting a business, you need to do what we call product testing or market testing. Market testing is when you are testing the market. product testing is when you are testing the viability of the product. In market testing, you test whether the market will buy what you have and whether the size of the market is enough. In product testing, you check the viability of the business of the product to deliver on the promises that you are making, on the promise that is backing that particular product. A business plan does not suffice for any of this. You still have to do your market testing. You still have to do your product testing so that you have what we call MVP. MVP is minimum viable product, right? And it is this minimum viable product that is going to attract investors, that is going to attract funding. That's what we talk about track record and market traction, right? Then number 8 is it can make decisions for you. Business plan cannot make decisions for you. You still have to be the one to make certain decisions. I've drafted a business for a young man who abandoned the business plan and even went ahead to sell the business, and now is regretting doing so, right? So a business plan is not going to make decisions for you. A business plan helps you to identify the kinds of decisions you need to make. Making that decision is something that is entirely up to you, and a business plan will not do that for you. The number 9 is that a business plan can adapt automatically. I've mentioned the fact that a business plan needs to be a living and a living, breathing document. It needs to be a document that have to be alive, because we draft business plans on the basis of fact, on the basis of data that is available as at the time that we are drafting it. Those data can change a week after. Those data can change a month after. Those data can change after 6 months. So there is need for you to continuously update the business plan, continuously review the business plan, and change whatever that need to change when necessary. The business plan will not do it by itself. This is why I encourage entrepreneurs all the time that even if you are going to contract somebody to draft your business plan for you, you need to know how to. You need to know the technicalities of a business plan, because an entrepreneur that is not abreast with what a business plan is will not be able to implement it. I've drafted a business plan for a lot of people who found it very, very difficult to implement those business plans because they don't even know. When they open the business plan, they are just confused. As an entrepreneur who wants to take entrepreneurship serious, who wants to take business seriously, you cannot be naive about business plan. And we have a workshop here on business planning that will set you all the way. Even if you will not sit down, you don't have the time to sit down to draft it by yourself, but you need to know the various intricacies and everything that is involved with having and drafting a business plan. Then lastly, a business plan can cover for lack of capacity. If you are lacking in capacity, if you are lacking in leadership capacity, if you are lacking in managerial capacity, if you are lacking in financial intelligence, if you are lacking in business intelligence, a business plan will not cover this for you. If you do not have the financial intelligence of how to run a business, like I've always said, you see, having the skill to produce, to deliver the service is different from the business intelligence that is required in turning that skill into a business. Knowing how to sew is different from running the intelligence is different from the intelligence that is required in running a fashion business, right? So it's critical. It's critical for you to understand all these things and ensure that in your dealings, in your journey to entrepreneurship, that you are able to work on all of these areas. Build financial intelligence, build emotional intelligence, build your character, have a strong character, build business intelligence. All of these things are things that will guarantee your success. If you have the best business plan in the world and you have poor business intelligence, you have poor financial intelligence, you have poor emotional intelligence, you have a very bad character, you are not going to go anywhere. In conclusion, Starting a business is a very, very serious endeavor. It's something that we have to be very, very deliberate about. Having a business plan is also great too. However, it is not a silver bullet that is going to deliver the goods. There are still so much that need to be done after you have acquired a business plan. By all means, acquire a business plan. We are not trying to talk down the importance of a business plan. But when you are done doing so, commit yourself to the execution of the plan and everything that will be needed, everything that will be required for you to do so. In the description of this video, we have several links to both free resources and paid resources that you can take advantage of. Check the description of the video and ensure to take advantage of this. I've mentioned a number of workshops that you can join to help you grow at the cost of speaking here. The links are in the description. You can check it out. Thank you very much for taking out your time to watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And also don't forget to follow us on other social media platforms. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and we're also on TikTok. Thank you very much. Wish you the very best in your entrepreneurship journey.